Hello and welcome to the 2024 Market Hog Show. Please join me in welcoming our judge, Daniel Driscoll. Daniel is a graduate of Purdue University where he was a member of the judging team along with AGR. Daniel grew up on a row crop farm and raising show pigs in Urbana, Indiana, and has returned to the family farm alongside his dad, uncle, and cousin. They currently operate Driscoll Show Pigs, a 75-head sow herd consisting of mainly crosses with a handful of Yorks and Durocs. Please give him a round of applause. Our hog show sponsors are Art and Amy Bell, Jason and Kelly Forbush, Wade's Work and Western Wear, and Matt and Ben Ferguson. Please give them a hand. Now entering the ring for Class 1, Lincoln Orsbon, tag 112. Madison Bevins, tag 110. Addison Ridenauer, tag 104. Cameron Webb, tag 123. Millie Holland, tag 139. Emma Berry, tag 100, and Colton Foster, tag 579.
Well, a nice class to start us off with today. Start with the young man's gilt here to start. Just a combination gilt of the two. She's the most attractive in front of her blade out of the top pair. get on top of her. She's got plenty of shape. Get in behind her. She keeps real true and square. I'd like to raise her tail head, maybe level out her rump so she proportions and balances from the side a little better, but a nice place to start. The young lady's barrow that comes out next, another good barrow in terms of composition, muscle mass, and base width. He's really good about his cage. I want to change him on his front feet, make him stouter about his front ankle, and maybe pick him up for being this light of a barrow on the front feet. Get behind him. He wants to put his hock right outside of his body wall. That makes it a little easier decision between 1 and 2. The young lady's all black gilt that comes in third. Definitely an intriguing gilt from the side. Extremely extended, big-legged, shapely. I just need to see more of that gilt. She's too raw at this time. The blue barrow that came in fourth. A very attractive, high-headed barrow that has some shape, and the young lady does a great job driving that barrow. I need to pick him up on his front feet, add some front leg bone, get him behind him. I just want to square him up at his toes. As he hits the ground, he wants to twist and push out there. Young man here in fifth has a nice solid barrow that just does some good basic things. He's good about his build. He has a little bit of shape. I just want to see more of that barrow to get him up any higher in the class. The young man here in sixth, between the two barrows, fifth and sixth, he's just more over-conditioned in his body. He's got too much in front of his head with cheek and neck. You need to clean that up, pull some of that condition off his body, and he'll go up higher. Young lady did a nice job with this down-eared white one. He was a little stubborn, but overall a very nice class to start today.
Results from Class 1. In 7th place, Emma Berry. In 6th place, Cameron Webb. In 5th place, Lincoln Orsbon. In 4th place, Addison Ridenauer. In 3rd place, Madison Bevins. In 2nd place, Millie Holland. And in 1st place, Colin Foster. Now entering the ring for Class 2, Caitlin Maynard, tag 106. Jaden Freeman, tag 126. Easton Collier, tag 474. Lincoln Orsbon, tag 113. Bentley Holland, tag 140. Bentley Regal, tag 483. Grady Holland, tag 137. And Rowdy Huff, tag 470.
Well, a difficult class here, and the second class to kind of sort through. Lots of different types and kinds to kind of find the one that blends and balances the most and has the most athleticism with the same amount of shape, power, and cage, and overall dimension. That's the young man's barrel. That's an extremely athletic hog, and the young man gets nice drive out of him, getting him across the ring. He's square and true. I would like to have the same bones that the Gilton second has on this barrel to make him proportion better from a body to bone relationship, but that's a very nice place to start. The young man with the calico gilt is easily the most powerful gilt in the class in terms of muscle shape and body, but when you get and study that one, she just does not move comfortably enough out of her hip and hind leg. There's no hawk flex, and it's very short when we get that stride going, but a nice place to go in second. If this was a breeding show, the gilt in third would easily have won the drive, but I just can't convince myself that she has enough muscle to go up any higher. Extremely attractive gilt from the front third. That's a cool, stout head shape. Get on top of that one, she just lacks the true shape, and especially behind her, you want more in the seam of her pants, but that's a very interesting one if you can take that one home and breed her. The young man here, I apologize to let you drive too long, but this is a very practical kind of hog. You got a lot of shape rolled up into that one. Square, true, athletic. I just need more in terms of a condition standpoint. She's too raw in her overall condition. I just want to drape a layer of fat all over her body, put some condition on her rib, add some forerib, but a very nice built gilt to go in fourth. Young lady comes out here in fifth. An extremely attractive barrel that's got some shape running through his top. I just need to add some feature, and I need to square him up as he goes away and make him more coordinated out of his hind leg. Overall, very nice class, and the kids did a great job. Giving them a round of applause.
Results from Class 2. In 8th place, Jaden Freeman. In 7th place, Lincoln Orsbon. In 6th place, Grady Holland. In 5th place, Caitlin Maynard. In 4th place, Bentley Regal. In 3rd place, Bentley Holland. In 2nd place, Easton Collier. And in 1st place, Rowdy Huff. Now entering the ring for Class 3, Shayna Leffingwell, tag 144. Samuel Cook, tag 587. J.R. Turner, tag 132. Braden Taylor, tag 489. Stephen Jenkins, tag 493. Hayden Graybell, tag 147. And Allie Day, tag 495.
Well, another nice class to start, and the top trio is extremely high quality in my opinion. We start with the young lady in the black belted gilt there. She's a very good combination female. She's attractive in front of her blade. She's got shape and opens up nice about the way she comes out of her blade. She's got plenty of forerib. That blade shape set in really nice. Get behind that one. She's on the corner, but she's square enough for me. That's where she definitely has the advantage on the gilt in second. Her length of hip and levelness of hip is still just a notch better than the gilt in second. In terms of her stride, she's more appropriate and comfortable in terms she uses, or in the way she uses her hock and her rear pastern. And that's where she beats the young man's gilt here in second. This young man's gilt is extremely heavy boned, extremely cool looking. She's got almost the same kind of body shape and roll and cage to her as the gilt that wins the class. But you get behind that one, I need to lengthen her hip out. I need to square her up a little bit when she goes away from behind, and she needs to use her rear pastern better. She's too stiff in her rear pastern and doesn't flex enough. That's what sorts the top two. Very high quality pair. Go to the start. The young lady's gilt here in third, extremely athletic, pretty gilt that comes from the side. Get on top of that one. She just does not have the same amount of shape or spread. Get in front of that one. I want to change her in her blade and her front knee. She's too flat about her blade and doesn't open up good enough into her forerib. Kind of comes in at the front of her knee. Blow that one up a little bit. She have a chance to go up a little higher. Young man, I apologize again for driving you too hard. I just thought your gilt was just so solid in terms of her overall body condition and makeup. She's a nice high-headed gilt. She's got some good look in front of her blade. Get on top of that one. She might be as big backed as anything. I just need to fill out her flank and rear portion of her rib better, but a very high-quality gilt to go on forward. Young man here with the troublesome gilt. I applaud him for the effort he put on. She's been having quite the attitude. She's still showing it, but an attractive gilt with some good bone size and circumference, some dimension, has some shape, some body, just needs more of it to go up any higher in the class. Young man in sixth, extremely powerful barrel. He just needs blended in his lines better. His blade just needs pulled back onto his body, make him more appropriate about the way he uses his front leg. Gets too rigid about his front end. And lots of muscle and plenty of shape. The young man here with the calico barrel does a great job showing this barrel. He's athletic. He's just too far gone in terms of a condition standpoint for me and to go up any higher in this class, but a nice job showing him.
Results from Class 3. In 7th place, Stephen Jenkins. In 6th place, J.R. Turner. In 5th place, Braden Taylor. In 4th place, Hayden Graybell. In 3rd place, Shayna Leffingwell. In 2nd place, Samuel Cook. And in 1st place, Allie Day. Now entering the ring for Class 4, Madison Bevins, tag 111, Heidi Lambert, tag 142, Brinley Gore, tag 573, Judo Wright, tag 116, Gracelyn Donahoe, tag 564, Brandon Fow, tag 129, and Rowdy Huff, tag 469.
nice class to go ahead and talk through and evaluate. Start with the young man's calico barrow. Extremely attractive barrow in terms in front of his blade. Carries his head nice and high. Get on top of that one. Plenty of shape, plenty of cage. I just want this barrow to catch a gear and it'd be a much easier decision. He's appropriate in the way he uses his joints. I just want to see him cover the surface at a better clip, more comfortably at this time. The young lady's all black barrow is the power hog in the class. Extremely wide, busted open, but it comes at a price. She wants to come in at the ground up front, and her back right wants to stab inside and push her hawk out. If we could square her up and fix her in her knee, it would be a closer decision or maybe easier to get her up higher in the class. The young man over here did a great job with this target butted gilt. Extremely attractive gilt. She just got some good lines about her, extremely flexible. I just need more of her in terms of her center body and forerib and some roundness of cage. Maybe square her up a touch at her rear toes. Young lady with the all black gilt that comes in fourth. Extremely wide, muscular, powerful gilt. I just got to make that one more attractive about her head, clean her up about her throat and cheek, and reposition her blade on her body to make her more appropriate from the side, give her some extra cover. Young lady is gilt that comes out in fifth. Same could be said. She just needs more cover and just a little bit more hair. Honestly, that would help. She's very good in just terms of her raw shape and overall dimension. Just need an extra layer of cover to make her more appropriate for a market hog setting. Young man that comes out in sixth, extremely good build, fundamental gilt. I just need to bust her open in terms of her blade. Get in behind her, I just need more, but a very nice gilt to go in sixth. Young lady with this target backed barrow, just a barrow that's maybe too late for its time. I think a couple years ago this barrow would be extremely good. He's got a lot of shape, but I just read that shape to be too round and too bubbly to go up any higher.
Results from Class 4. In 7th place, Graceland Donahoe. In 6th place, Judah Wright. In 5th place, Brindley Gore. In 4th place, Madison Bevins. In 3rd place, Rowdy Huff. In 2nd place, Heidi Lambert. And in 1st place, Brandon Fowl. Now entering the ring for Class 5, Mary Beth Back, tag 120, Lindsay Freeman, tag 125, Bentley Holland, tag 141, Penelope Taylor, tag 490, Caleb Smith, tag 507, and Jason Lewis, tag 581.
The young man here in the white shirt is going to lead off our class with the bell to gill. Left her out a little too long, but she just keeps growing on me. Extremely attractive and appropriate about where her head sits, and her head and neck attaches to her blade. She's big and round about her cage. She's got enough shape. Get in behind that one. That's where the true story is for the class. She's easily the widest and squarest, and still uses her hind leg to an appropriate, with an appropriate fashion, and just covers the surface the best in this class. Young man here with the blue barrow, extremely attractive, high-headed, tall-shouldered barrow. The young man, when he gets his head up, it's just wowie from the side. I mean, that is impressive. I gotta stout him up at the ground, give him more in terms of his rib shape and forerib right outside of his blade. If we could blend those lines, he would have a chance to go up higher in the class. Young lady here with this black-eye gill, extremely intriguing, and maybe in a breeding standpoint, she might have a chance to go up higher, but I just can't get myself convinced that her hind leg works in the right fashion. She wants to get short, choppy. I know she was a little fast out here on the drive, but when she slowed down, it still was a problem using her rear pass or rear hock, getting it to go and push and drive with authority. Young man here with the all-black gill. I just struggle with her front feet. She's extremely flat, or she's not extremely flat-footed. She's flat-footed. When she catches that outside dew claw, you can just see her wince. Get in behind her. She needs to be squared up. I think that gill's just past her prime and had some good shows earlier on in the season. Young lady's blue gilt that comes out next. Very heavy structured gilt that has some muscle and power. I just need to fleshen that one up, give her some more in terms of her center body and to make her blend and go together more appropriately. Nice gilt to go in fifth. Young lady here in sixth. It's a tough class in this gilt. In some other classes, mine made her way up. She's extremely attractive in front of her blade. She just needs to have her neck raised up, add some feature to her, and just some overall bulk to go up any higher in this class. A nice class again.
Results from Class 5. In 6th place, Mary Beth Back. In 5th place, Lindsay Freeman. In 4th place, Bentley Holland. In third place, Penelope Taylor. In 2nd place, Caleb Smith. And in 1st place, Jason Lewis. Now entering the ring for Class 6, Henry Fuller, tag 134. Shayna Leffingwell, tag 143. Kaylee Maynard, tag 105. Larissa Graybell, tag 146. Rocky Huff, tag 150, and Parker Foster, tag 578.
Young lady here out in the center of the ring with the pink shirt has your class winner. Extremely, extremely attractive, athletic, loose-built gilt. Does a lot of good things for me. She's got just enough in terms of her shape and overall body. I think it's set in an appropriate fashion. Her shape is aggressive. Maybe you could complain and want a little more in her center body and just a pinch more from behind, but that's a very, very high quality gilt that does a lot of very good things. The young man's blue gilt that comes out here in second. I like a lot of things about this gilt in terms of her skull and face shape. She comes at you and reads brute and power. Get on top of that one, she's got a lot of back shape. Her forearm is big. Get in behind her is just where I question her ability to have enough in the seam of her pants for where her hock sets on her body. Young lady comes out with this belted barrel. I really, really like this barrel from just a standpoint of basics. He's got a wide back, he's got some shape. I just need to make his shape more aggressive, clean up his flank, and make his body condition more appropriate. Young man comes in here in fourth, extremely, extremely shapely, attractive gilt, kind of similar to the one that wins the class. I don't think he has enough in terms of over the top side of her blade, and he's just too hard doing in her center body. That one's got more time on feet and should be very good. Young man here that comes out in fifth. Like a lot of things about this barrel, he's got some bold power. He's opened up at the ground. I just got to level him out about his top line, clean up his cheek and jaw. I just want to clean up his flank and make him more appropriate in his condition, but a nice barrel to go with fifth. Young lady here in sixth, again, a nice barrel. He's probably more flexible than the barrel that goes in for him, but he doesn't have as much overall shape and base width, and has just a little too much condition on the top side of his skeleton for lacking that deep center cage.
Results from Class 6. In 6th place, Kaylee Maynard. In 5th place, Parker Foster. In 4th place, Henry Fuller. In 3rd place, Larissa Graybell. In 2nd place, Rocky Huff. And in 1st place, Shayna Leffingwell. Now entering the ring for Class 7, Mason Jones, tag 127, Hayden Graybell, tag 148, Emery Clark, tag 571, Zachary Adkins, tag 574, Jackson Gates, tag 107, Parker Foster, tag 577, and Willow Taylor, tag 492. Please help me in welcoming our judge, Daniel Driscoll. Daniel is a graduate of Purdue University, where he was a member of the judging team along with AGR. Daniel grew up on a row crop farm and raising show pigs in Urbana, Indiana, and has returned to the family farm alongside his dad, uncle, and cousin. They currently operate Driscoll Show Pigs, a 75-head sow herd consisting of mainly crosses with a handful of Yorks and Durocs.
This young man out here to my right wins the class, and he does so very, very easily. That's an extremely, extremely high quality gill. Starts her when she comes out of the gate. That's a straight, or a very stout, attractive mug. Opens up big about her chest. Get on top of that one. A lot of shape coming out of the blade. She's appropriate in her forerib and cage setup. Get behind that one. Her hind leg moves and flexes and drives with authority. Maybe you want to crank her tail head up a little bit, but I think that one's pretty dang good. The young lady here with the all black gill goes second. Extremely attractive, young man, sorry, with the all black gill. Extremely attractive, shapely, appropriate about the way her joints set into her body. I just wish I had more of that one to go up any higher in this class. Young man here in the red shirt does a great job of getting a drive out of this gill. She's got a big back. She's got a appropriate amount of center body. I need to change that one in her blade and the way it's assembled. It wants to come in at the top and it's too peaky. Need to rock that one back on its body to make her more appropriate. But a nice gill going third. Young man here with a target butted barrel. Attractive about his front 1/3. Has some shape, has some bone. Get behind that one. He's too round about his rump, and his rear hocks are too puffy and coarse for me. Young man here with the blue butted gill. Another one that's got a good head shape, got some shape on running down her top. Need to expand her center body and make her more comfortable and flexible about that hip and hind leg design to go up any higher in the class. Young lady in the white shirt does a nice job with the basic, good built kind. I just need to expand that one, give a more aggressive shape to go up any higher in the class. Young man with the skunk-headed gill does some nice things from the side. I just need to, again, expand her, give her some more aggressive shape to go up any higher in this class.
Results from Class 7: in 7th place, Mason Jones; in 6th place, Willow Taylor; in 5th place, Jackson Gates; in 4th place, Parker Foster; in 3rd place, Hayden Graybell; in 2nd place, Zachary Atkins; and in 1st place, Emery Clark. Now entering the ring for Class A, Larissa Graybell, tag 145, Brianna Wilson, tag 311, Anderson Myers, tag 478, Brant Gore, tag 572, Addison Ridenauer, tag 103, Cameron Kearns, tag 119, and Gracelyn Donahoe, tag 556. Our sponsors for tonight's hog show are Art and Amy Bell, Jason and Kelly Forbush, Wade's Work and Western Wear, and Matt and Ben Ferguson. Please give them a hand.
Well, certainly a tougher class to sort, just some more differences and pieces to come together. The young man here in the plaid paisley shirt is going to win your class. Young man's barrel comes at you with a big opened up chest and cage, leaves you with the same impression, does so with enough shape and just overall ability to cover the surface. That's just a nice place to start there with our class. Young lady in second has a very good barrel in terms of skin and hair. I really like the way he's dressed to impress. He's attractive about his head shape. I just need to open him up at the ground. He wants to kind of cave in at the up front as the base of the surface and does so at the same from behind. But you get on top of that one, he's just got plenty of back shape and a good rib cage in him. I just need to see him come to the ground truer and square from the top side of his skeleton to the ground. Young lady that comes in third does a very nice job presenting her gilt. She's got plenty of shape, plenty of spread. I just need to see some more cover, especially when we come into her hamloin junction. It's a little pinched too hard. Get behind her. I want to level her hip out a little bit and give her a shot of bone to go up any higher. Young lady's calico gilt, or calico barrel that comes out next is extremely attractive from the side, heavy structured. Get in front of that one. He caves at his knee and to the ground. Get behind him. He wants to get a little sickle hocked, and it's just not appropriate in the way he places those rear joints or hocks. Young lady comes out here with the black-headed barrel. Very nice, solid pig. Has some mobility, has some shape, has some body. Just needs to have some more aggressive shape and more attractive to go up any higher in this class. Young lady did a nice job showing this barrel. Extremely long-necked, flexible kind that I just need to see more internal dimension with to go up any higher in the class. That's the opposite for the young man here. He comes out in seventh. He's got a lot of shape, plenty of spread, but I just need to see that one's conditioned more appropriate and add some feature to him to go up any higher in the class.
Results from Class 8. In 7th place, Brant Gore. In 6th place, Rihanna Wilson. In 5th place, Gracelyn Donahoe. In 4th place, Cameron Kearns. In 3rd place, Larissa Graybell. In 2nd place, Addison Ridenauer. And in 1st place, Anderson Myers. Now entering the ring for Class 9, Emery Clark, tag 570, Cameron Kearns, tag 118, Haley Knipp, tag 131, Rocky Huff, tag 149, Brandon Fow, tag 130, and Easton Collier, tag 475.
Well, a nice deep class to go ahead and sort, and it starts off with a pretty good one. I mean, in terms of just overall bulk and market hog shape and mass, this guy's got it covered. He does so at the same time being attractive about his head, being appropriate about his front end joints and the flex he uses there. Extremely good going away. In terms of shape, the only question I have is he squaring up at the ground. In this class, he certainly is. The young lady comes next with the blue barrow. Extremely attractive barrow. High-headed, especially when she gets the whip on his neck. Does so at the appropriate angle up front. He's got just enough shape to stay in second. I just read his mobility and flexibility and appropriateness of his hock to be better than the gilt that goes in third. The young man does a nice job showing this gilt. She's attractive, has some raw, hard shape. I just want to make her hock operate more appropriately, maybe clean up her joints a little bit as you get in behind her. Young lady that comes out next and fourth, extremely attractive barrel from the side. I like a lot of things he does. He proportions well. We need to lengthen that one's hip, make him more appropriate as he goes to the ground in terms of his hock and foot placement, and give him more in the seat of his pants at the same time. The young man in fifth comes out with a very heavy-legged barrow. He does a lot of nice things. He's got a cool jaw and head shape. I just need to see more of that one. Expand him in his center body, expand him at the ground to go up any higher. The young man that comes out in sixth does a nice job showing his gill, extremely shapely. We got to fix that top line. We got to make her front shoulder more appropriate in the way it blends, and the same with her head and neck. But a nice gill to round out the class with plenty of shape.
Results from Class 9. In 6th place, Brandon Fow. In 5th place, Rocky Huff. In 4th place, Cameron Kearns. In 3rd place, Easton Collier. In 2nd place, Haley Nip. And in 1st place, Emery Clark. Now entering the ring for Class 10, Mary Beth Back, tag 122. Grace Saunders, tag 486. Berkeley Ferguson, tag 585. Bailey Fuller, tag 135. Levi Ross, tag 484. Emma Neal, tag 568. And Rihanna Wilson, tag 312.
Well, very tough class of sword and some high quality and some differences at the top end. I offer to go with the young lady here with the belted gilt to start the class. Just in terms of from a range of motion perspective, upheadedness, cleanness of jaw, still stout enough about her jaw and her muscle shape. I maybe would like to give her an extra punch in terms of the center portion of her body, but that's a nice place to start. The young man's barrel over here, he's been a little rascal. I tried to get a good view of him. I really like him when he's standing there. He's got a big open blade. He's got some shape. I would like to change him as he goes away. I just want a little more in the seat of his pants to match as much blade he has up front. And I want him to use his rear pastern and hock and hip just a more appropriate fashion. But the young man did a great job working with that barrel. It's unfortunate that he wanted to drive. Young lady that comes here in third with the calico, just a good solid pig to come in third. Plenty of shape, plenty of expansiveness in terms of her center body. I just need to see that one leveled, and she's too round and round about her rump shape, and she needs to use her hind leg more appropriately and hinge and go. Young lady comes in fourth. Very nice, well presented barrel. She does a great job showing him. I need to clean him up in terms of his front end, change his neck, shoulder and neck assembly. His neck needs to come out higher on the top side of his blade. His blade needs to be rocked back, but a very nice barrel to go in fourth. Young man here that comes out in fifth, just a nice attractive barrel and long neck. He's got some shape. When we get in behind him, he just wants to tuck his rear leg too far underneath and squat and push out on his rear toes. Need to change his hip alignment to make him go up any higher in the class. Young lady in sixth, very nice athletic barrel. I wish he just had some more shape, real aggressive shape to get him up any higher in the class, but a nice player to go in sixth. Young lady with the all calico gill, it's a fun colored one to look at. I do enjoy that color. She just needs pulled back in her condition. She needs some more aggressive shape. She just looks like she's past her prime. A great class. Give them a round of applause, please.
Results from Class 10. In 7th place, Emma Neal. In 6th place, Rihanna Wilson. In 5th place, Levi Ross. In 4th place, Mary Beth Back. In 3rd place, Grace Saunders. In 2nd place, Berkeley Ferguson. And in 1st place, Bailey Fuller. Now entering the ring for Class 11, Allie Day, tag 496. Colton Foster, tag 580. Jackson Gates, tag 108. Judah Wright, tag 117. Caden Neal, tag 566. And Anderson Myers, tag 477.
Next year's whole show. Me? Oh, in the ring? I can help. That's my element.
Well, and then another interesting class is sword with some different parts and pieces. We get up to these higher weights, it's easier for them to start to break down in their skeleton. Some more problems just start to arise instead of the little pigs that are nice and pretty to look at. But this young man's all black gilt, or black-headed gilt, excuse me. It's a very nice place to start. I love her head shape. That's a stout skull with a nice clean jawline that matches the stoutness up high. She's opened up big and bold about the way she opens up about her blade shape. I like her as she goes away. I would like to change her in a couple areas, maybe pick up her tail set and pick up her front feet, but that's a very nice gilt to start. Young man that comes second, just a more appropriate gilt in terms of the way her hock set sits in. Very nice and flexible out there. I would like to change her head end assembly, make it sit up higher on her front of her blade, make it more attractive out there, clean up her cheek a little bit, but a big, bold gilt that's square and flexible out of her hind leg. That's where she has the advantage over the gilt that comes in third. When you get in behind that gilt, she's just too wide for me. She places that hock outside of her body wall and causes her to twist. She's a little shorter coupled in terms of just both ends of her skeleton. She's too short hip, maybe too short necked. I want to raise her head up, but the big bulky gilt to go in third. Young man that comes out fourth, another attractive one that comes out, grabs your attention. Just need to have more of this one, honestly. Needs to be more expansive about her, expansive about her center body, and just have a little more overall width and dimension to go up any higher in this class. Young man that comes in fifth, he's got an extremely shapely one, but that comes out with his pulse. Too rigid about her joints in the front end. Same said from her behind, she's too wide, needs to set them square, add some flesh to that one, and we can maybe talk about moving it up in the class. The young man's calico, a nice, good built one with some attractive features about him. Just need to see more aggressive shape and some more overall dimension to go up any higher in this class.
Results from Class 11. In 6th place, Judah Wright. In 5th place, Anderson Myers. In 4th place, Caden Neal. In 3rd place, Allie Day. In 2nd place, Jackson Gates. And in 1st place, Colton Foster. Now entering the ring for Class 12, Devin 5, tag 583. Grace Saunders, tag 487. Bentley Regal, tag 479. Caden Neal, tag 565. And Emma Neal, tag 567.
Oh, a good class to round out the show, and I think it comes with a very competitive top pair, and there's some differences between them. They're not out of the cut out of the same mold. A young man on the far side with the belt, kind of painted up gilt's going to win the class. She just blends and proportions so well from the side. Her neck, her hip, and her center body are all the same size. She's proportioned in it. She's a little heavier structured, maybe, than the black gilt. It's hard to tell with the white where it comes off of there. But she's plenty flexible. She's appropriate in her body shape. That's a good one to start. Yeah, taking nothing away from the young ladies, one here that comes in second. That's a very, very attractive, different kind of animal. Extremely attractive in front of her blade. Maybe level her ears. I know that's not a big thing, but that would make her a little more attractive. But she's got some big rolled up shape. She's struggling. It's all hot, but a very, very nice one to go second. Young man that comes out in third's got a very bold and robust barrel that comes out, getting to this heavier weight. He's getting a little chuffier about his head and neck. I would like to make him more attractive there. He's got a little flank issue coming. To get him to go up any higher, I got to lengthen and level that hip, pull his tail head up on the top side of his skeleton, but a very nice barrel to go to third. Young man's blue gilt here that comes and goes in fourth. Very nice, attractive, heavy-legged one. I just need to see more to her, and especially in the rear portion of her center body. Maybe square her up as she goes away and clean up those joints as well. Young lady finishes out the class with a pretty cool marked blue one. This one's just too round for me. Needs some more shape and cleaned up in his condition.
Results from Class 12. In 5th place, Emma Neal. In 4th place, Bentley Regal. In 3rd place, Caden Neal. In 2nd place, Grace Saunders. And in 1st place, Devin Fife. Now entering the ring from Class 1, 1st place, Colton Foster, tag 579, weighing 223 pounds. Now entering the ring from Class 2, 1st place, Rowdy Huff, tag 470, weighing 231 pounds. Now entering the ring from Class 3, 1st place, Allie Day, tag 495, weighing 238 pounds. Now entering the ring from Class 4, 1st place, Brandon Fout, tag 129, weighing 244 pounds. Now entering the ring from Class 5, 1st place, Jason Lewis, tag 581, weighing 249 pounds. Now entering the ring from Class 6, 1st place, Shayna Leffingwell, tag 143, weighing 250 pounds. Now entering the ring from Class 7, Emery Clark, tag 571, weighing 260 pounds. Now entering the ring from Class 8, 1st place, Anderson Myers, tag 478, weighing 266 pounds. Now entering the ring from Class 9, Emery Clark, tag 570, weighing 271 pounds. Now entering the ring from Class 10, 1st place, Bailey Fuller, tag 135, weighing 276 pounds. Now entering the ring from Class 11, 1st place, Colton Foster, tag 580, weighing 279 pounds. Now entering the ring from Class 12, first place, Devin Fife, tag 583, weighing 283 pounds. Judge, this is your class.
Second in the pin.
All second place exhibitors, be in your pin ready to come to the makeup area. Correction, all second place exhibitors come to the makeup area. Second place exhibitors to the makeup area.
11 and 12 to the wash area.
Class 11 and class 12 second place winners to the wash rack.
Class 11 and 12 second place winners, please report to the wash rack. Classes 11 and 12 second place winners, report to the wash rack.
Riley, good? What about 11 and 12?
Well, when we get them all out here, you guys have done a great job. I would first like to have everyone give a round of applause for all the exhibitors today. I can proudly say this is probably one of the most competitive 100-head county fairs I've ever been to. You guys did a great job bringing these pigs. They're extremely, extremely good. I never had the pleasure when I was shown to win grand at my county fair. If all of you guys in here don't win grand, all you guys in the back don't win grand, don't let it get you down. It's one guy's opinion one day. Let that fire burn inside of you. I want to be here today if I won my county fair every day or every year. It took work, it took time. We've done a lot of winning since, and it's just because of that extra fire and that extra burn. Keep grinding, do your best. I think there's a very good set of pigs out here, and to me it comes down to a pair of them. Between the pair, there's just the two pair are the most comfortable out here in terms of their feet and legs. They're also the stoutest pair. I think I like the young man's barrow right over there, unfortunately.
Your grand champion marker hog is Emery Clark. Now entering the ring from class 9, Haley Nitt, tag 131. Easton Collier, tag 475 to the holding area. Easton Collier, tag 475 to the holding area.
We get the young lady's blue barrow out. He fits into the pack very well. But like I said earlier, there was one that was competing in terms just of comfort, stoutness, overall build and design from the side. I'm going to really hate to cut this head off of this gilt right over here, young man in blue.
Your reserve champion market hog is Emery Clark, tag 571. Now entering the ring from class 7, second place, Zachary Atkins, tag 574. Hayden Graybell, tag 148 to the makeup area. Hayden Graybell, tag 148 to the makeup area.
Well, this will be the last time I take the mic today, and I just want to say again thank you for having me here to judge the show. I think there's another one out here in terms of comfort level, proportions, and just being designed so right is the next best one. That's this young man right here.
Your third place overall market hog is Devin 5. Now entering the ring from class 12, Grace Saunders, tag 487. Caden Neal, tag 565 to the makeup area. Caden Neal, tag 565 to the makeup area. Your fourth place overall market hog is Colton Foster. Now entering the ring from class 11, Jackson Gates, tag 108. Allie Day, tag 496 to the holding area. Allie Day, tag 496 to the holding area.
Allie Day was at 495.
Your fifth place overall market hog was Allie Day, tag 495. Now entering the ring from class 3, Samuel Cook, tag 587. Shayna Leffingwell, tag 144 to the makeup area. Shayna Leffingwell, tag 144 to the makeup area. Your sixth overall market hog is Jason Lewis, tag 581. Now entering the ring from class 5, second place, Caleb Smith, tag 507. Penelope Taylor, tag 490 to the holding area. Penelope Taylor, tag 490 to the holding area. Your seventh overall market hog is Grace Saunders. Now entering the ring from class 12, third place, Caden Neal, tag 565. Bentley Regal, tag 479 to the holding area. Bentley Regal, tag 479 to the holding area. Your eighth place overall market hog is Shayna Leffingwell, tag 143. Now entering the ring from class 6, Rocky Huff, tag 150. Larissa Graybell, tag 146 to the holding area. Larissa Graybell, tag 146 to the holding area. Your 9th place overall market hog is Brandon Fout, tag 129. Now entering the ring from class 4, 2nd place Heidi Lambert, tag 142. Your 10th place overall market hog is Colton Foster, tag 579. This concludes our 2024 Market Hog Show. Results from final drive. In 10th place overall, Colton Foster. 9th place overall, Brandon Fout. 8th place overall, Shayna Leffingwell. 7th place overall, Grace Saunders. 6th place overall, Jason Lewis. 5th place overall, Allie Day. 4th place overall, Colton Foster. 3rd place overall, Devin Fife. Your reserve champion market hog is Emery Clark, and your grand champion market hog is Emery Clark.